Imagine you're building a house. You spend 6 months planning every single detail, the layout, the colors, the furniture, and then when it's finally built, your family says, "Actually, we wanted an open kitchen, not a closed one." 6 months. Wasted. That's exactly what happens in business when teams don't use Agile. And today, I'm going to show you what Agile is, how it works, and why companies like Google, Spotify, and Amazon swear by it. Stay till the end, because I'm going to share a real-world example that'll make this click instantly. Let's get into it. So, what exactly is Agile? Agile is a way of managing projects, especially software projects, where instead of planning everything up front and delivering at the very end, you work in small chunks, get feedback fast, and keep improving as you go. Think of it like this. The old way, called the Waterfall method, is like ordering a pizza, waiting 3 hours for it to arrive, and only then finding out they used the wrong toppings. Agile is like making the pizza together with your customer, slice by slice, and checking after every slice if they like it. In 2001, Agile emerged as a response to rigid project management, conceived by 17 software developers. They wrote something called the Agile Manifesto, 4 core values that changed the industry forever. Those 4 values are people over processes, your team matters more than strict rules. Working software over heavy documentation, ship something real, not just reports. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation, work with the client, not against them. Responding to change over following a plan, be flexible, not rigid. Simple, powerful, revolutionary. How does Agile actually work? Now here's where it gets really practical. Agile is not one single thing, it's a mindset. But the most popular way to practice Agile is through a framework called Scrum. In Scrum, work is broken into short cycles called sprints. A sprint is usually 1 to 4 weeks long. During each sprint, the team picks a set of tasks, works on them, and delivers a finished piece of the product. Let me walk you through the key pieces. 1. The product backlog. This is your master to-do list. Everything the product needs, features, fixes, improvements, lives here. It's prioritized, so the most important stuff gets done first. 2. Sprint planning. At the start of each sprint, the team sits together and picks which tasks from the backlog they'll tackle this round. They commit to only what they can realistically finish. 3. Daily stand-ups. Every single day, the team has a quick 15-minute meeting. 3 questions. What did I do yesterday? What am I doing today? Is anything blocking me? No long meetings, no PowerPoints, just fast, focused communication. 4. Sprint review. At the end of the sprint, the team shows what they built to the stakeholders. Real, working features, not presentations. 5. Sprint retrospective. Then the team asks themselves, what went well? What didn't? How can we improve? This is where the magic of continuous improvement happens. Key roles in Agile. Every Agile team has 3 key players. The product owner, this person represents the customer. They decide what gets built and in what order. They own the backlog and keep everyone focused on what matters most. The Scrum Master. Think of them as the team's coach. They don't assign work. Instead, they remove obstacles, protect the team from distractions, and make sure the Scrum process runs smoothly. The development team. These are the people doing the actual work. Developers, designers, testers. They're self-organized, meaning they decide how to get things done. No micromanagement, no command and control, just a focused team moving fast. Real-world example. Let me make this real for you. Let's think about a startup that creates a food delivery app. The old-school way? They'd spend 12 months building the entire app, payments, tracking, reviews, everything, and launch it. Then they'd discover users don't care about reviews, but they desperately want real-time driver tracking. 12 months of work, partially wasted. Now with Agile, Sprint 1, build the basic order flow, ship it, get feedback. Sprint 2, add payment options. Sprint 3, add real-time tracking because users screamed for it. 3 months in, they have a working app that users actually love because users helped shape it. That's the power of Agile. You're not guessing what the customer wants. You're learning as you go. Benefits of Agile. So why should you care about Agile? Here's what it gives you. Faster delivery. You're shipping real value every few weeks, not waiting months or years. Less risk. If something goes wrong, you catch it in week 2, not month 12. Happier customers. They're involved throughout, so there are fewer nasty surprises at the end. Better teams. Agile promotes transparency, trust, and collaboration. Teams that do Agile consistently report higher morale and productivity. Flexibility. The market changes. Customer needs change. Agile lets you change without blowing up your entire plan. Agile tools and software. You don't run Agile on paper. You need the right tools. Jira is the most popular, used by big teams to manage backlogs, sprints, and track bugs. Trello is simpler, great for small teams, using visual Kanban boards. Asana and Monday.com sit right in the middle, flexible, clean, and easy to onboard. Notion is rising fast for teams that want docs and task management in one place. Pick the tool that fits your team size. Don't overcomplicate it. Even a basic Trello board beats a messy spreadsheet. Common mistakes to avoid. Now, before you run off and tell your boss you're going Agile, let me warn you about the traps people fall into. Mistake 1. Treating Agile like a rule book. Agile is a mindset, not a checklist. If you're doing daily stand-ups, but nobody's actually collaborating or improving, you're doing theater, not Agile. Mistake 2. Skipping the retrospective. This is the meeting teams love to cancel because they're too busy. Don't. It's where your team actually gets better. Mistake 3. No real product owner. If nobody owns the vision and the backlog, the team ends up building random things with no direction. You need someone accountable for the what and why. Mistake 4. Going Agile overnight. Cultural change takes time. Start small, run one sprint, learn, then scale. Agile isn't just a project management method. It's a philosophy. Ship fast, learn faster, and always put the customer at the center. Whether you're running a tech startup, a marketing team, or even a personal project, the Agile mindset can transform how you work. Now here's the thing. Agile actually has deep roots in a concept called lean manufacturing. And if you want to understand where Agile gets a lot of its ideas from, the whole eliminate waste, maximize value philosophy, I've got a full video on lean manufacturing that you absolutely need to watch next. It's right here. Go check it out. Trust me, once you understand lean, Agile will make even more sense. The two go hand in hand. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one, and drop a comment below. I'd love to know, is your team using Agile? What's been your biggest challenge? See you in the next one.